So second consecutive year in major, second consecutive year in the World Series. What do you kind of take from last year and try and bring it into this year?
Yeah, I think last year, obviously, look at our starting pitching. I think it was more of, I think a grind for us putting games together. I think this year, with that being said, and with the guys we have healthy and the rotation that we have at the moment, I think it's just everybody, stepping up and doing their job when they're called upon. But at the same time, it's grinding through 9 innings, staying present, and just be ready when your name's called.
Some players never make it to the World Series in their entire career. How special is it for you to be here in both years you've been in the majors?
Yeah, it's hard to. I think it's kind of hard to rationalize, but at the same time, I would expect nothing else from this group. Our staff does a great job, front office obviously, so we're where we're supposed to be. We all know that. We all expect ourselves to go out there play good ball, and I think we put ourselves in a really good position going into the next series with whoever we're playing.
What was the process for you when you got optioned down and kind of working on some things to get back up to this point?
Yeah, I think really just like refining my mechanics. I think I hit a little skid with that, but get the slider shape back into a good spot. And I think going out there and not having to think about your throw is a really big part of it. And I think I was around some guys who I've worked with for a long time, like throughout the minor league process too. So just to get back with them and hear their feedback and be able to talk things out with them was big for me. So I'm happy to be back here, but it was a good process, and I think I learned a lot from that.
You have obviously experience starting now bullpen role. What have you seen from Roki kind of following in that similar path?
Yeah, I think he hit his stride. I think midway through his stint down in AAA, whether it was an injury or he was going through mechanical stuff, whatever it was. I think it just took him a little bit of time to get used to things, and he's been flourishing out of the bullpen for us. It's been fun to watch.